It's working. Oh, and that felt like a long song, huh? 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And look at that camera blur. And zoom in. Okay, so yeah, good song, eh? 3 minutes, 40 seconds. So let's look at the settings. A sharp octatonic, 115 tempo, 82 measures. I got the priority. Oh, that's one thing I could fix in this build. GUI. So I decided to stream because I've made some pretty cool, well, it's work in progress. Like I say pretty cool, but then you look, I see this in the background. Look at this. This is all like the same note over and over and over and over. So, hold on. Let me just generate another song for a couple of minutes. Here, I'm not ready to, hold on. Let me just play a song and it's gonna reopen the file program. And then this is a generated, okay, re-randomized settings, F sharp pentatonic major 105. Okay, I had to pause that. What is this? That sounded really nice. Let's try that again. Listen to the lead. That is, I like that. Cool. Okay, that one caught me off guard. On top of this measure, there was another measure in particular. This one, because just look at it. It's the left lead in this measure doing doing its thing, and then you have the rhythm in the alt lead, um, allowing the lead to take over, and then all of a sudden in this measure, the lead and rhythm take back over, and then I mean the alt lead and the rhythm take over, and the alt lead goes. It's nice. Listen. Oh, this is a keeper. That's for sure. So just this morning or just today, I did some changes to this program, and um, I overhauled the whole priority system, how the strings and the frets are chosen, and how um, the note lengths are chosen. And I overhauled how slides and hammer-ons and pull-offs and ghost notes are chosen. So this whole bunch of systems I reworked, and uh, in this version 0.4U. So as of version 0.4T or 0.4S or 0.4 whatever, they didn't have this. So this whole overhauling of the choosing of the strings and the frets, choosing of the note lengths, choosing of the slides, the hammer-ons, the pull-offs, ghost notes, 6 systems completely overhauled all in one go. Oh, yeah, well, when I say string and fret, in particular, so I have one. Well, let me just play the next song here. Let's just restart the program and see what the next random settings are. E Prometheus Neapolitan. So what I'm doing, I'm programming in the background this program. So, and while I'm programming, I'm listening to the song. So there's just some more changes that I'm currently making, but I'm just going to keep generating and listening and program in the background. All right, so what I'm going to do now is to run the debugger because there's something I'm going to try to put a breakpoint on. Oh, perfect. It worked. Uh, okay. Well, there's something. Um, yes, so what I added was config prevent note duplicate occurrences. what this is I'm trying to prevent the same note because there's a lot of systems in place, and in the note, I'm not sharing the. I have on my screen. I have the um, Python, PyCharm, PyGuitarPro, Pygame, Tkinter, whatever you want to call it. The thing is, I'm not sharing the source code, so I don't have that displayed on the stream. I have just the user perspective, using the program and using the Guitar Pro and all that. So when I open the program, my my Twitch stream changes over to it. Um, yeah, let me. So it looks like it worked. Um, so let's see what it says. Duplicate note occurred 5 times a row. Removing from. That happened a lot. How many times do you get 5 notes in a row? Oh wait, it's talking about a list of notes. Here's 4, and then here's 4. Wait, 5. It's greater than equal to 5, I put it. So 5 is the max amount of same occurrence of the note, regardless of priority. Why is this different intervals if they're the same fret? Oh, never mind, they're the same interval. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. What? That didn't get prevented. Strange. Um, Problem is, it might be set to 6 because I put 5. You know this whole off by 1 crap works with programming. Is it 0? Is it 1? Who knows? All right, let me try changing something. Let's start at counting at 1 rather than 0 because this is real, man. This ain't imaginary. All right, let's see the max amount of same note occurrences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not every song will have it, but there's a good chance that it will due to the priority system. So that may be one flaw of this whole priority interval system, in that in this scale, not every interval is chosen. So all these are redundant unless I choose a scale that includes every single note of every single fret. But it's good to have every interval in place. But the thing is, this involves math, right? Math because the way the system is designed to, oh no, not system, I'm calling this an engine because I consider this an engine. You have input, you have export, or yeah, sorry, you have, what is it? Input, output, whatever, and filter, and it, the reason I also call this an engine is because, um, uh, I mean, Pygame, you can't say your game thing's an engine, but uh, I'm gonna argue because I wrote my files. I call the main file song engine, and that's one file. All the other files, just the way I designed it, it doesn't help that I can't share it. I'm not sharing the code, but yeah. Let's look at the notes. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. But see how it goes back here? And that I mean it goes here to change it up, but then it goes right back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a perfect example of that limit. I just wrote it right now. But the thing is, what do I want? Oh, I have an idea. Well, okay, I was thinking maybe instead of a static number 5, I could just say random number between x and y. But for now, 5 may be good. Let's see how this. Well, that brings another topic. If you want 5 and then 1 and 5 again, that may not be pleasant, but hey, um, let's just start with this. Let me generate some more stuff. Restart the program. Generate Ionian. Wow, it gave 2 errors. That's so something I did is causing more errors than usual. I don't usually get 2 errors. Well, who knows? Well, we're working through it. What is that? 1, 2, 3. Is that 5? Yeah, that's pretty sure. So it goes 5 in a row. uh, I mean, that's true. Technically, arrest broke up the count and went right back. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's keep going. Okay, I gotta say that I'm starting to, um, well, I don't, I've been trying to work on this album number three, right? The first two albums, not a problem. First album took 3 days. The second album took what, three? I'd say 3 weeks, but I don't remember. The point is, the first two albums so quick. And honestly, my plan was 7 albums by um I forget when, but right. So I got 2 albums generated from this, generated, recorded, put on Apple Music, Spotify, and um I've been just writing this album number three over a year now, at least, and I'm getting closer. Like these past songs in this stream in particular have shown audible notation, right? Anyone could write a program, PyGuitarPro, PyGuitarPro, to fill in measures with notes and lengths that equal the time signature. Anyone could do that. But can anyone write it in a way that the notation that's generated is good for listening, good for playing? Those two things. Can the listener enjoy it? Can the player play all the notes? I didn't mean to put the middle finger there, but those two things. It could sound good, but if the player can't play it, then it's scrapped or has to be modified. So it's a balance. If it's too slow for the player to hit every note, then it's too boring for the listener. Unless there's magic involved. That's all I could say. Well, and I mean, and when how the notes, strings, the lengths, how they're all chosen. Here, like I could generate songs by just opening the program over and over, and or not even having to open it over and over, just hitting like a random button. But yeah, there's a lot. These toggles, lead sync, clear priority at 0. This slide max chance, hammer on pull off max chance, allow tuplets match chance, palm mutes ghost chance, staccatos chance, max 16ths in a row, max 8ths in a row, max 8ths in a measure, max 16ths in a measure. Move focus frets every. What? How many? If you look at a song like Allman Brothers Band, Jessica, Blue Sky, Mountain Jam, oh, I have an idea. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna try something here. Call it experiment. Call it my green screen, not green screening. Call it whatever. Call it. So Blue Sky is in A major, F sharp minor. Oh, I could do A major and F sharp minor because A major is the key. F sharp minor is the relative minor. Interesting. All right. with that said, let's try A major, tempo 93, just like Allman Brothers Band Blue Sky. But let's also add F sharp minor, F sharp minor somewhere. It'd be great if it was alphabetized, but I don't. Major, harmonic minor, Lydian. Well, by the sounds of it, I don't have a simple minor. I have a major, harmonic minor, melodic minor, natural minor. Is it natural minor? I think. Oh gosh. Is natural the same as minor? Okay, yeah, I think the natural minor is like the way of saying just, okay. So F sharp natural minor. Oh wait, hold on, let me go back. The way I've had this program. A major, add scale, F sharp, natural minor. Change scales every. Well, how many um, measures is blue sky? 130? 130 measures. Oops. 130 measures. Turn off or lower the chance of repeating bar measure. And time signature, keep them all at 4/4. Then, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to change the frets. Um, I don't have a setting to set the initial starting fret, but I might have to implement customizing, setting the starting fret, because right now it just starts wherever. But 2, 5, um, somewhere I have documented in Blue Sky how many notes each fret, how many times each fret is chosen, but I don't remember where I put that. Fret 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7. I don't think 7. No, 7 is chosen. 6 is chosen. 4 is chosen for the D. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna let it. The note lengths, intervals, I'm just gonna let it be whatever. I do have this remixer system to import the notation and then like digest the notation. Like I'm able to import the notation and I'm able to like um, perform calculations, like open up every measure, look at every single note and import everything. Just what I'm trying to do with that data. And I have I say like blueprint programs that opens the Guitar Pro file and then exports a remix of it. Like that's the whole thing I'm trying to work on too. But it's not my highest priority. It's just like a background thing to like import, gather data, and remix in the same style. But the calculations, like I have working blueprints of like taking the song and then exporting it or remixing it. But the remixing process, taking all that, like knowing what to do with all the data, I don't have ironed out. So I'm not really focused on that remix set. But I have it like the blueprint of the code ready to modify anytime I want to dive in. But let's focus back on A major, F sharp, natural minor, the same scale, tempo as Blue Sky, but the priorities. Let's actually alter the priorities. Um, let's lower um, some of these priorities. Um, one thing that is a pain is all these input fields sync between the different tabs, but hey, it's okay. I'll have to work on it over time. I should have like one tab with all and like increase the, make it longer and have it all in one tab and then have like sliders so I don't have to type something. But yeah, it's functional at least, right? Um, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the priorities between lead and not lead. 15, 20, 15, dotted. Okay, dotted eighth. Let's give more a chance. 50 eighth. Let's say 50. Put 10 as the minimum, so it's higher than the others. Just put 2 as the minimum, 2 as the minimum, 2 as the minimum. Let's put these all 2 as the minimum. Let's put 10, 50, 10. Let's put 10, 50, 45. Oh wow, I don't want that high removal. Let's try 15, 15. That might be too low, but we'll see. Dotted 16th, 10 and 25 with 5 removal. 10, 25. And I don't know the numbers well enough yet, but it just takes regenerating over and over. And this may be too fast. Oh wait, hold on. Did I clear priorities when all are 0? I want that. It changes the way priorities go for the note lengths. Let's see how this goes. All right, well, I'm gonna have to filter this. I'm gonna have to say if I'm gonna have to count the rest or skip the rest. Let me try something. Idea. I have to program something. Give me a minute. Yeah, I gotta run the debuggers and put a breakpoint and see something if I could trigger something. And wow. Okay then. Wait. Um, Interesting. Okay, let me try counting the rest, or because what I have highlighted here, this new thing I just programmed, trying to get it so you see how many? One, two, three. Wait. Well, anyways, right here, it's 4 and then 5, right? So what I'm trying to do, tell the code right here, the code, the way I have it now, I changed the rest. I changed the note into a rest later on or something. It's wait, hold on, let me see. Well, basically, I'm trying to get the code to look past the rest and look at this. So this is actually 5 in a row. But it's the code doesn't think it's 5 in a row because the rest is in the way. So I'm trying to get the code to say this is 5 in a row. So yeah, 1 second. Trying to think where do I want to put this if statement? If I know I don't have the source code open. Give me a second. If it's a rest, then don't set it. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, let me another breakpoint. Perfect. I just found the point where it would have skipped the rest, but I got it to count the rest. So I'm gonna have to um, hold on. Yeah, okay, let's try. A rest should no longer disrupt a count. Anyways, there's oh yeah, my mic is low compared to the music, but whatever. Oh, yeah, so lots of progress. So, this has been an hour long so far. It's not the most exciting, right? This is how programming goes. Iteration and progress through time. This project is a year and 5 months. Lots of progress. It's a multi-year project, that's for sure. I don't know. Well, like what's fascinating is the source code that on my GitHub. I have dated commits, and it's just interesting to look at different branches and look at the code. Like the other day, I was thinking, like, wow, I wish the songs would sound like they did in the first two albums. And that's why just yesterday or the other day, just yesterday, I overhauled the whole 6 different things, and now suddenly songs sound like that I could play them and that they sound appealing. So it's really nice. Today I made a lot of commits. I'm about to make another commit. All right, I made a commit, and to be honest, um, these streams are not exciting of me sharing the program and the visualizer here, but I like trying to verbalize the whole design process without sharing the source code. Um, and I think this is a very beneficial project. I don't think it's a valid use of my time. Oh wow, this looks fun. Let's just look at the visualizer. E whole tone. Hmm. How is that notation? Playable, right? Not bad. Oh yeah, that is something something else I added. I don't know how I forgot to mention it. Is uh by preventing eighth notes. Okay, hold on, let me get more technical. Okay, each note has a length of time. Well, let's not get there. Each note length has a either a float or integer value assigned to it. For example, an eighth note here that I've highlighted, just a regular normal eighth note is 0.5 value, but a dotted eighth note is 0.75 value. So what I implemented is in the code, um, I saw songs notation that I knew I couldn't play of where an eighth note or 16th note would move distance between two strings. And I added a filter to prevent eighth note. No, I added filter for a note with 0.5 or less value from moving a distance of two strings or greater to increase my ability to hit 100% of notes. That's one thing I don't want in my notation. I don't want 8 note or 16 note jumping by distance of two strings or greater. Maybe depending on the tempo, maybe I could add a filter saying if it's a certain tempo. But for the majority, that's a global setting. So I'm very excited to be able to accomplish that. It's like being able to hit 100% of notes is is great. All right, let me see. To be honest, I'm getting urges to play a game called Ready or Not and Deep Rock Galactic, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream here talking to myself and zero chat. But with that said, think this has been a successful stream. I made some more changes and I demoed the current status. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to end this at 59 minutes. Going to go play some game.